Hey guys, today I'm going to be reacting to Saga of Tanya, the Evil episode 6.5. I don't know why it's 6.5. Is this kind of like another flashback episode, maybe? I don't know. We'll probably see what it is about, but the title of this week's episode is called War Report. Um, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, because I actually do not know. I don't remember if there was a preview last week or not. I don't think there's previews. Yeah, there's no previews, but there's something after the episode that has something to do with the episode, kind of. I'm curious. I'm curious as to what this 6.5 means. So I'm gonna stop wasting guys' time. Let's just dive in with this week's episode. The animation as beautiful as always. Being X. So it is a continuation of what happened in the previous episode. So it's not a flashback. Or maybe it is. She's having a flashback. She's having a flashback to back to her old life. Yeah, we've already seen this though. So this is how she used to look like. At least that was the plan until this happened. I love it when the pigeon talks. They're adding a little different things this time when we're going through this flashback. There'll be no second reincarnation if she dies. Ooh, dang! Did you guys hear that? Oh, well, obviously you didn't if you were watching this video by itself, but since I do remove the audio, but did you guys heard that before? It sounded like his body hit the wall or something. We've already seen this though. Is this like a recap? It's like a recap episode. It is. Okay. I mean, I guess might as well watch it. We'll probably see some different things or like some different point of views in this recap episode. I remember that. That was amazing. And then this is where she goes into a fight and then she becomes very heroic, I think, and she earns a medal. If I remember this correctly. She's like, fine, fuck you then. I thought this was amazing. I honestly love this scene. It's one of my favorite. I'm surprised she actually survived that. I'm honestly surprised she survived that. I didn't think they'll be so impressed. In the end, that's what happened. I love how she keeps avoiding the front lines and everything, but yet everything she does pushes towards that. She always she starts thinking she's safe, but then right after she starts thinking she's safe, she gets pushed into something new that leads her into the front lines. Excuse me, guys. Oh, it's nice to see the doctor again, or professor. Well, doctor. I want to hear his English dub voice. I wonder what English dub voice actor they're gonna use for him. That'll be really interesting. I'm already thinking about dub. And then this is where she gets the curse. Well, no, not yet. The second time, or well, the second time we see it. Yeah, this is where she sees him through the nutcracker. And the funny thing is, the doctor sees him that same night too. A miracle. It's funny because it was a miracle, but at the same time, it was a curse. It was the last experiment. Let us both pray to God. You call strapping a bomb onto me a miracle. Spread the name of God. And then there's where the curse gets activated. Yeah, she's OP when she uses it, so. I mean, I honestly think she doesn't need it, though. She's so OP, she didn't even need that, like, before. Did I just pray to that thing? God is real. So, is being X actually God? Like, what is being X, and why is he making such a big deal of making her accept God and all that stuff? To reincarnate her into a past time in a different universe. Like, that why are you working so hard to make her accept you? Well, him in the past life. Yeah, this is just the scenes from episode 1. I was trying to remember. And then these are the two that got killed, right? Holy shit. There's a good chance we can win. There's only 4 of them. I just remember that. You know what I just remember that made me laugh? When they went to invade that one country in the south, she did her little girl voice saying that we're gonna invade you and all this and that. That honestly was the funniest thing. So this is cool. We're finally watching all the episodes in order as they happen. So we get to put things together. She's such a fucking savage. Yo, you can't lie. She is way too OP. I fucking love her. This series is honestly amazing. I did not expect this series to be this good. Like, I expected it to be good, but I didn't expect it to be, like, this fucking awesome. Oh, they skipped a couple things in between. This is where she goes to the school. In the school, she literally does absolutely nothing. Well, she gains close friendship with this dude. And then she creates, the battalion or whatever. Excuse me, guys. Oh, and she also talked about the World War. You know what that's nice? That's really good for the pacing. They're skipping what she was thinking in her head. I mean, we've already seen it. I might actually show my friend this episode, because he's been wanting to get into this anime. So I might make him watch this episode, because he still hasn't... I think he's seen the first episode. I mean, eventually I'll tell him to go back and watch the whole entire thing, obviously. But maybe this to spark his interest. I thought this was hilarious. Literally, they gave her all these options, yet there was only one option. Everything's been arranged. Secondhand smoking. I'm remembering what happened towards the end of the last week's episode. I love it. I love how she tries her best to make everything look bad and make them quit and all this stuff. And then in the end, it actually motivated them even more. She's honestly one of my favorite characters in this series too. I mean, I fucking love Tanya. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. How long exactly? A month. I'm honestly surprised they only a month. She literally gave them a month of hell. And I'm actually surprised none of them died. I figured this much would happen. The funny thing is, that wasn't even her fault. That was their fault. She literally kicks him. to Instead of doing fucking CPR, she just literally kicks him. Oh my god. This isn't human. I'll meet fate worse than death. She's like, fuck, it backfired. One month later, she's like, fuck my life. Dang, that was a good speech. She's a really good leader. How did this happen? And then they get deployed, and then this is when they take out a whole entire fucking country. It's time for some sports. Yo, I can't get over this. This is honestly one of my favorite episodes. This episode was just too great. It's basically a bunch of scarecrows. I like how the grenades back then looked like. They were much easier to throw. I mean, I've seen grenades nowadays that look like that too, but you know, the typical grenade we see is like a little ball as a little pin, and then you throw it. This is the greatest part. Oh my god, I can't get over that. I really can't get over that. Yeah, laugh your asses off. Wait until she actually comes in and kicks your fucking ass. That was so dirty. That was so fucking dirty. But oh well, he got the job done. Got the job done. Dang. Looks like fireworks. They took out the whole fucking capital. My god. Yo, this was actually pretty badass too. You're starting to remember these faces. Excuse me. As time goes by, you're starting to remember some of the soldiers. And she flies up and takes out the fucking bombers. Oh, a few of you, not one of you, a few of you let me know that the cross doesn't mean medic. I did realize it. Don't worry, I did. I realized it later on in the live reaction. I was like, oh wait, they still have the cross too. It's probably just the emblem. I didn't read that the first time. She turned down the fucking reinforcements. She's like, fuck that. I want you guys to fight to your full content. I guess I'll work enough to earn my salary. Oh, they skipped the scene when they killed the captain and they all dropped their bombs. I thought literally was the funniest thing. And then this is where she sees Being X again. But I thought it was the funniest thing. The captain got shut down, so they were like, "Oh fuck that! We're dropping the bombs and we're booking it." And then she encounters Being X again. She just straight up shoots him. It really feels like everything that is happening is almost like a set path that he's walking her through. It's kind of crazy. It's almost like she has no choice. No matter how much she tries to run away from it, it's gonna happen. No mercy. Next time, the battle of for Jord. For Jord? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So it looks like in the next episode we're getting a battle. So we're going back to action. So this was actually really interesting. Recap episode. And I like how the title's called War Report because it's like a report of everything that happened throughout her whole entire life. So this was actually a really amazing recap that we kind of might have needed because you know how the first episode started like kind of like in the middle of everything, and then we went to episode 2 and 3, I think it was, and those two were flashback episodes. I think towards the end of episode 3 we went back towards normal time, everything that was after the events of episode 1. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. It's been quite some time since I watched, episode 1, 2, and 3. I haven't gone back and rewatched all the episodes because it's hard to forget things when it comes to this anime. This anime is actually very rememberable. You can't forget, like, certain events. Some events are kind of rememberable. I don't honestly need to go back and watch them, so that's why I haven't gone back and watched them. But, just the sequence of everything, I don't remember how it went down. Like, if it was episode 3 ended, or like I don't remember which exact episode had the that certain scene and all that stuff. So those little details I don't remember. So I thought it was a really good thing how they had this little recap episode. Got us back of every single event that happened up until now in order. So that was really nice how they did that. Let me know what you guys think about this episode. Even though it was a recap episode, it was definitely still enjoyable to watch. It was good to see some of those good really good scenes. The classic scenes of Saga of Tanya the Evil, that are very memorable. Like the one scene where she talks like a little child. I thought that was the most funniest thing. It was so bad. It honestly is so bad. But it's hilarious. It's so wrong to do, but it's just too funny. Oh my god. They did not know what was coming. They absolutely did not know. They're like, oh, this is just some little girl Frankie. I was like, what the fuck? Man, this is such a joke. All of a sudden they see these bombs just come down from this guy. They're like, oh my god, we're fucked. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section. I'm going to end the video with that. If you guys like my reaction, please leave a like. Also, subscribe. Check out my other channel in the description box below. Also, follow my social media. Keep you guys updated in case anything happens. And I shall see you guys next week with the next episode. Bye, guys.